Okay.
Wait, so they can't go sledding in New York City then? The kids have to be in school.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they got a lot of pandemic practice, so.
They did. Although in New York City, are there a lot of hills? Sledding?
Yeah, maybe here and
Let's
there.
not worry about it. We're not going to be sledding here.
Okay, because I've seen,
Did you see something on
talk about
Twitter?
maybe the chance of snow somewhere.
Yeah,
I
somewhere
don't
on
know.
Snapchat or Twitter, one of
Yeah,
those things.
yeah.
No, it's not cold enough. But it's good. We're going to have some chilly rain coming up, that's for
Okay.
sure. 50 degrees, Shiloh and Seaside Camp. Look at that beautiful sunset. Oh, Maryhill Tasting Room and Bistro camera looks nice as well. That's on the Vancouver waterfront. And night skiing about to start. This is really good news. We could use a bunch of snow in the Cascades, and we're going to deliver you a whole bunch of snow up there. Here's the setup. Actually, this is a much weaker version coming up the next few days of what we had back in January with the cold that came in out of Canada from the northeast, comes through the gorge, and then the moisture comes in from the west. It's a pretty juicy system here, rides right over the top of that cooler air. But the air is not nearly as cold. The blast is not coming in as strong either, no high winds. But it's just going to be some windy, cold rain coming up the next few days here in the lowlands. So 53 in Portland. All right, so that's 53 today. What do we see the next 7 days? Low to mid-40s is the best we do. Next 4 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then I think we lose the cool east wind, and then we're back in the 50s again, and our mild winter resumes coming up on Sunday and into next week. So what's ahead? What do we see? Yeah, tomorrow, west of the Cascades, turning rainy and cool. The gusty east wind just in the metro area. Thursday through Saturday, gusty east wind continues in the metro. Looks strongest Friday and Saturday, not as strong Thursday. But showery and chilly, not really any big storms, just showery. Not cold enough for freezing rain or snow, though, west of the Cascades. Just not that cold. But Sunday and beyond, then warmer with just a few light showers. So, again, like I said, no big storms, except this one has plenty. This first one has quite a bit of moisture with it, and see how much snow it brings to the Cascades. This is 10 a.m. tomorrow, so the snow is arriving. We jump ahead. We're missing some information here. I think we'll end up Thursday afternoon. Yeah, notice pretty wet Thursday afternoon, a lot of showers. Notice how it's colder in Portland, around 40 in the afternoon instead of mid-40s in the valley with the south wind. And notice also it's not that cold in the gorge. Thursday, mid-30s. So it's not like we're sitting at 25 degrees and everything is frozen out there. And Friday looks like a dry day. All right, so snow forecast, how much? It's pretty clear here. Yellow areas or red are at least 20 inches of snow. So most of the Cascades should get up around 1.5 feet at least, or maybe a little more than that. In the gorge, a little lighter snow out at the Dalles, maybe 2 or 3 inches. These areas here, resolution of this model isn't so great, but you can see it's less than 6 inches at river level. So winter storm warning is up for the Cascades, heavy snow at times. Not a major storm, but the first good storm we've seen in about 4 or 5 weeks. So 1 foot to 2 feet by the time we get to Friday morning when it's all dried out. And here in the lowlands, look for rain arriving by noon. Notice the high temp is as late morning, and then the rain arrives and the east wind starts blowing, bringing in some of that cooler air. So then we're in the upper 30s in the evening. That's a pretty chilly evening commute. And we struggle to get much above 40 through Friday. We'll just sit in the upper 30s and low 40s. Notice there's no freezing here in the city either. In fact, I don't see any freezing coming up in the next 7 days. But then on Saturday, just a few light showers. And then Sunday, we're out of that cold east wind, so temperatures pop back up into the 50s. So the second half of the President's Day weekend does look a little bit milder. Riel and Pete.